shark, tootululu, tulu, baby shark, tootululu, tulu, baby shark. Okay, guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you haven't watched my previous segment about the mom's list, guys, this is another segment and you need the other one. So please run back to watch the other segment and then run back to watch this one as well. So today we are looking at the newborn must-haves or newborn's checklist. So this is for new moms, expecting mothers, or even friends, family, you know, relatives and, you know, acquaintances, because I know you have people in that, you know, kind of journey. So this is something that you will need. Get a pen and paper, jot them down, because you will need them when baby's shopping comes. I enjoyed that one. So let's get started in today's video. We are going to have diapers as number one on our list. Why? Because we need these things like from the word go. When the baby is here, you will need diapers. You will need diapers when she makes one, when he makes two. I mean, you will need diapers. So we have different brands. This video, NB, is not sponsored by these guys. I'm just trying to show you a variety so that you don't get confused. I got confused. We got confused when we were trying to shop for our baby, but you don't have to, because they're different brands. You just have to try out different brands so that you will see along the way what works best for your baby. Yeah, so one, we have ta-da, Pampers. Before I go further, you know, people usually call all diapers Pampers. They will call all different kinds of toothpaste Colgate. Well, I want to correct that. Pampers, it's just a brand of diapers. Yeah, so we have Pampers. We also have Huggies here, Huggies. And then we have Soft Care. Yeah, so I think these are the three brands we first tried with our child, and we're still trying to learn what is best for her. Yeah, so we just got, you know, a different kinds of brands, and we're still trying to get what works best for her. But those are the different kinds of diapers. You can buy whatever you want, but that should be number one on your list, because you're going to need diapers day and night, like all throughout your child's growth and development. Yeah, and of course, when you talk about diapers, you can't miss to talk about wipes, baby wipes. Baby wipes, guys, are very needed. And most of the brands we've just showed you about diapers, they have wipes, baby wipes. So Huggies wipes are here. We have Pampers as well here. You know, you just open and then you have your wipes when your baby has maybe sued on themselves or poo-pooed on themselves. You just, you know, use these wipes to clean them, because especially when they're still very young, like 1 week, you're advised not to use water to wash those babies. You just need to wipe them. Oh, it's very nice. Wiping their little bums. Yeah, so you use wipes. You need those, a variety of them, very many of them, because that will be like your water when they're still babies, yeah? Yes, so next on our list, we have baby sheets. Oh my God. These you will need. Yeah, these are the sheets. You can use them on the bed as bed sheets. You can use them to carry your child wherever you go. You will need these, like buy as many as you can. Please. You don't need to buy 5 or 10 and then the next minute you're running back to town to buy, yet you don't even have the time when the baby is here. So try, on your list actually, this is like the most important. You will need baby sheets, because that's what you use to carry them. Use it for their bed. You buy a lot of bed sheets for baby sheets for your baby. They come in packs, you know, they're not costly. Yeah, they are really, you know, affordable. So you need a lot of baby sheets. Then something else you will need is a baby shawl. A baby shawl. Most of these things are meant to illustrate so that you know what you're going to buy. You don't have to be as confused as I was or we were when we're shopping. So a baby shawl looks just like this. Inside, it's very warm for a baby. Yeah, so you can buy a shawl. 1 or 2 are enough. Please don't overbuy things that are not necessary, because right now our baby shawl is making she's about to make 4 months, but we hardly put her in the shawl because now she's outgrown it in a way. So just buy a bit, 1 or 2, really 1 or 2, so that in case you wash one and you need another, you have an option. But don't overbuy things. You'll need 1 or 2. Yeah, so that's a baby shawl. You will need it as well. Put it on your list. And you can talk about a baby shawl and then talk about baby receiver or a baby sack. No, let's talk about a baby sack. This is what I think you've seen most of the babies being carried in this. Yes, so this is a baby sack. Actually, when our baby was here, we carried her in this for the first time in her life here in the world. So you will need this. They take it, the nurses take it, and then your baby is brought you in such a thing because it's too warm inside. It covers, almost actually covers every part, the hands and stuff. Inside here, it's only the face seen. You'll need this, please buy one. You don't need more than one because you have a baby shawl. Shawls also do the same as a baby sack, so you don't need to spend a lot on them. Yeah, just buy one. But if you have some money on you, please consider buying more than one, but it will be useless afterwards. Yes, so next on the list, I hope you're noting down, next on the list is a baby bag. This one, please, if you don't have the money, please get a loan because you'll need it like 100%. Ours looks like this. You can have as many as you want because you'll need it wherever you're going, a baby bag. You literally put everything inside, the baby diapers, wipes, a little bit of some clothes for her in case you're going to church or going for immunization to the hospital or going to visit, like you will need a baby bag. So please buy one or two. There are some which are like backpacks and you know, different shapes, different kinds. You buy what's most convenient for you, not so heavy, and then, you know, yeah, something that's convenient, a baby bag. Then we shall also need overalls. Yes, overalls are very important. This, then that. Oh, I get excited looking at baby stuff. Yeah, so the overalls, guys, you will need. But then about overalls, please don't buy for new babies. You're going to waste your money. Just buy for 3 to 6 months. Those are the ones I just showed you are for 3 to 6 months. Buy in that range because well, I was lucky to have someone who guided me when I was shopping. Thanks so much, Letitia, you know yourself. Yeah, so she told me, she advised me, guys, don't buy things for new babies because they'll just, the babies will outgrow those things in weeks. And that was the truth. We just bought like 3 overalls for her, and after like 2 weeks she had already outgrown those things. So now imagine you buy a whole, I don't know, a whole bag full of those overalls, and 3 weeks your baby is done, and then you have to buy others. No. So try to buy overalls of 3 to 6 months. Yeah, in that your baby will just have things to buy, rather things to take her through the months, 3 to 6 months. Babies grow so fast. I don't know how I can stress this point. Babies grow so fast. So you'll be mesmerized when you look at your child outgrowing things you bought in 3 months and they can't fit in them. You have to go back to shop, you know? So let this video really be helpful to you in that way. When you're shopping for your baby, please buy from 3 to 6 months. Yes, and I can't talk about overalls and I don't talk about onesies. That must sound really new to you. These are onesies. They're different from overalls. When it's a little bit hot, that is when your baby has grown, guys, like I think 2 months or 1 month, when they can come out, you know, in the sun or whatever. Yeah, you can just use this because the overalls are a bit, you know, warm and stuff. So you can have this on your list. You can buy quite many as well, just like overalls, because these are like your daily child's clothes every day. So you need quite a variety. Yeah, so when it's a little bit hot and you want your child to breathe a bit, you put them in onesies. They're called onesies. Yeah, this is the kind of them. They're little but pretty, like this, onesies. So put that on your list too, you will need it. Something else that you'll need are baby bibs. These are for breastfeeding. When you're nursing your child, you don't want breast milk to be dripping on your, you know, shirts or body on the baby's body. What you do, you put bibs on them. So you just put her little neck in here and then breastfeed her so that the milk will just pour here so that, you know, your baby keeps on having that sweet smell, not breast milk smell. It doesn't smell nice, guys, when it dries up. Yeah, so they come in different kinds, shapes. Of course, the better the quality, the more the money. The less the quality, the less the money, so the cheaper. So you buy what's really convenient for you. And next on our list we have a baby blanket. I didn't carry one here to illustrate, but it's quite big, yeah, but not very big. So you will need a baby blanket. You don't want your child to just be in the, you know, in the air feeling cold. You want them to have, you know, that warmth. So as you buy a baby blanket, please try to consider those ones that are really warm so that your child gets, you know, some comfortable sleep. Yeah, so a baby blanket, please note it on your list. Don't forget you can buy 1 or 2 depending on your pocket again. Yes. Then something else, baby clothes. Baby clothes are different from the overalls and onesies. You will need your child, if it's a girl, to maybe look a little bit pretty in a skirt or dress. So you need a little bit of those too. If it's a boy, a little bit of shorts and pants. Sweaters, you need sweaters, guys, so note that on your list. Just buy just few things, people. Don't buy the whole bag. These kids grow so fast, your money will get wasted. Before you know it, you have a lot of stuff that are unnecessary in your house. Yeah, so just buy a little, you know, you just play around with numbers. You can buy like 2 skirts or dress or 3, no, just play around with stuff. Yeah, so you need baby clothes, sweaters, pants, vests, and all that. Yeah, buying for your baby. And the next on our list is a urine mat. This is what it looks like. It has this side, which is should I say waterproof or urine proof? Yeah, the urine doesn't go on the other side, so you'll need a urine mat so that when you're putting your baby on the bed or in the seats or anywhere else, you first put a urine mat, then put a baby sheet. You see where the sheet comes in again, put a baby sheet so that when you're done, you just clean the, you know, the mat and then take away the other one for washing, and this is just dried up immediately, or you can just put it under the sun. So you will need this urine mat so that urine is not flowing in your house, in seats, in the bed and stuff. Yeah, so this is a urine mat. This is quite big. This is for the bed, for her bed, but then we also have a smaller one. You can get a smaller one depending. Yes, and of course, this you'll need about 2 or 3 or 4. You need quite many, yeah, but they're not expensive as well. Yeah, so something else you need is a nursing pillow. Here, ta-da, you'll need this. Oh, I love this. I think of all the items, I really love this. Why? Because my baby really feels comfortable when I'm nursing her. You just put it either like this or like this, and then your baby here, then you start nursing your baby. It's very comfortable for the child's neck so that, you know, her neck is not over bending, or, you know, you keep adjusting it. This just keeps her firm or him firm. It's a nursing pillow, guys, this one, or breastfeeding pillow. You can also use it maybe if you're on a bus or in a car. If you haven't gotten a car seat, you just have your nursing pillow like this, and then you just put your child in here. This part here is for her kabam. Yes, so she just sits in here, and then you carry her when she's sleeping in the car so that she also feels comfortable. Or if you've gone for immunization on that waiting line, you just carry your child here. So it's really nice. It's not a luxurious whatever item, by the way. Some people think it is, but to me, I think it's something really necessary so that your child's, you know, posture is nice and then they feed best. Yeah, some kids actually refuse to breastfeed just because of the way you're holding them. If it's not comfortable for them, they will not feed. So you'll need something like this to get them comfortable. But if you can't get one, it's okay. It's okay. It's not a must, but it's needed. We also need a baby towel. Of course, most old people use towels, others use laces, but please don't use a lasso on your baby, guys. You don't do that. You need a towel, a little towel, yes, for the baby. You can get like 2 or 3 depending on what you can afford or what you want. Yeah, you need baby towels, really. Yeah, this is something that shouldn't miss on your list. You know, there's a little things, but we forget them. We forget them when the baby is here. That's when you remember, oh my gosh, I need to shower the baby. I don't have a towel. Then you start using clothes and what. No, you just put it on your list. You will need it. You won't look at disorganized mom. Yes, then we also need a baby basin. That I won't illustrate, but I recommend a certain basin. It's foldable. It's foldable. You can just, I have it, but I can't illustrate. It's quite big. You just have it and then fold it. It's so convenient in terms of space. It won't, you know, it will help you like declutter in a way. You don't have things falling here and there. Yeah, so, but for starters, you can just have like a normal basin, then you just, if you can, you get that. When you're shopping baby basins, I'm sure they'll show you that. So you have a baby basin, and when I talk about a basin, please also put baby buckets. You'll need buckets when you're washing her stuff. Please don't use the same basins or buckets that you use for your, for the general people in your house. Make sure you have baby basins, baby buckets specifically for your child, because these kids are really prone to infections. They're so like, I don't know, they're very, very fragile. I don't know how I can stress that. So to avoid infections, please make sure you have buckets, basins specifically put aside for the baby, washing their clothes, even bathing them. Yes. So on our next item, we have feeding bottles. Well, this you may not need in the first weeks if you're a breastfeeding mom, but like I said, just as an emergency, please have them, because like a breast pump, you may not need it, but you don't know what the future holds, So just have the bottles for the baby, so that in case of anything, you just have them ready. You don't have to now rush, run and buy, just have them. They'll be useful, even if they don't get useful in the first month. When the child starts, feeding on the formula or milk, you'll use them. So that's an expense settled. So we also have baby socks. Here. Ta-da! These are baby socks. They are socks. They look like shoes, but they are stockings for little kids, yeah? So you can have stockings. These ones, you need them, guys. Buy as many pairs as you can. You can buy 10 and more, because every day your child needs stockings. When you're going to church, when you're going, even in the house, they'll need to have their little feet covered to have warmth. So you literally make them put on stockings every day. But I think at night it's not good. They need to air it a little bit. So buy stockings, as many pairs as you can, especially when they're still young, like 1 month, 3 months, 4. I even see kids with 10 months putting on stockings. But for starters, just buy for little kids, 3 to 6 months. Yeah, you'll need stockings, really. You will need mittens. These are for the hands. Some people call them hand gloves, but they're not gloves. They're called mittens. As much as the feet need warmth, even the hands need warmth. So you'll need these little mittens for their hands. Buy as many pairs as you can, because you also need their hands to be covered. But I think when they get to like 2-3 months, they advise you let them have their hands relax a bit, play a bit with their hands, because when they're inside here, they'll make them timid. They'll not play around. So for the first months, you'll need these. You can just buy about maybe 5 to 6 pairs or 10, yeah, for the start. Yeah, and I don't think you will need them as the child grows. But when it's cold, they'll need to have their little hands covered plus the feet, so you need those. Something else you will need is an ant diaper rash. This here, it's called Pseudocream. Okay, this is what, I know there are very many, but some friend of mine recommended this and it really works for Ishel. So I think your baby will need this too. Please buy it before the baby comes, because you'll need it. Remember, the baby gets irritated by diapers at times, then even the heat. Anything can irritate your baby's skin and they'll get rash. So if you have this, it will help you. You just smear it around the affected part, and then just for a few days, 1 day, or your baby will be fine, will be rash free from that. So this is a very nice cream, Pseudocream. Yeah. Then you also need baby washers. These here. They look like this, baby washers for bathing the baby, like a sponge. Well, you can also buy a sponge. It's very soft for the baby. You also need this. Don't use the very hard sponge on your baby's skin. It will irritate them. So you just need this. They're like with small towels, but when you're shopping, they will really tell you they're called baby washers. Yeah, so you will need this. And when you talk about this, guys, you need baby Vaseline, you will need baby oil, you'll need baby powder, you will need, please note those things down, don't forget them. They're little, but they're very important as well. So, but I usually recommend you buy like a whole kit. I think Johnson has, and also Casson, they have those kits. You can just have that because it comes with Vaseline, oil, I don't know, quite a variety of things that you'll need for starters. Yeah, so you can buy that. It will help you. It will save you a whole burden of buying things and bits, and then you'll even forget some. But when you buy that whole kit, you'll have maybe hit, what is it, 2 birds with 1 stone? Yeah. Yes, I think really those are the main things that you will need. But we also have baby carriers. Those ones for carrying the baby. That's when the baby has a little bit grown, you will need those ones, but they are not very basic. Especially now for us in Africa, you can carry a child on the back using a lacy or something, but it's needed a carrier. When you're going for a walk with your child, well, it's really needed a carrier. You also need a stroller. Just put those things on your list, but they are, you know, they are not basic needs really. They are not very important, but they are needed for some people who want to be a little bit extra moms and, you know, a bit, yeah, you need these things. Stroller, this one you can, you know, when you go for shopping with your child, you need a stroller, like riding your child in it. And you can use it really even when they grow old. So these are like lifetime items. You can use it for your first baby, the next baby, next and next year. So a stroller is important as well. You also need a bed. Oh my gosh, you need a bed, guys, a baby bed. I forgot about that, but make sure it's on your list. Some people call it a baby crib. I would recommend that when you're buying a bed, you probably buy one that has some wardrobes, little wardrobes where to keep your child's clothes so that they're always well kept, not mixing them with your clothes in your wardrobes and stuff like. Or if not, you buy a baby wardrobe, mini wardrobe. I think I've seen some of them in supermarkets, like these really big supermarkets. You can buy a baby wardrobe just to keep her little mittens. You see how little their clothes look? That's how they get lost. You look for the stockings, you can't see the mittens. Oh, they're all over the place. So they get misplaced so fast. So you need to have a mini wardrobe for your child, for your baby, so that their things are put separately. After ironing, you just take them to their little wardrobe and they're kept safe there. Yes, and then from the baby bed, you also, I forgot a baby bed because I want to talk about a baby nest. And a baby nest looks like this. This one here. Yeah, this is what we use for Isha. We have 2 of them, but you can have 1. You don't need 2. I think 1 was gifted to us. We bought 1 was gifted to us. So you just need 1. This is, you can use it when maybe you're making your baby lie in the seats, or maybe you're outside, you know, maybe doing something and you just make her lie on that bed. It's comfortable for a baby. There are different kinds, so you can just get what you need. But you need a baby bed as well. Please don't just buy that, because you'll need a baby bed. The baby will be disturbing you when they just want to be with you on the bed, and yet you want to catch some sleep by yourself. So it's better to have them a little bit independent when they've grown. So make sure you also put a baby bed on your list. It may not be so urgently needed, but you need it. Yeah, so just indicate it as well. Yes, then a car seat. For people who own cars, you'll need a car seat so that when you're traveling with your baby or you're going for immunization and stuff, you have your child with you in the car, either the back, yeah, depending on where you want to put them. So a car seat is important, but it's not, what should I say? It's not a do or die. Like, you don't have to have it, or I don't know, you can leave it, but you can also have it. Yes, I think if you have a nursing pillow like already illustrated, you're good to go. But in case you want your child to be extra, like have that extra bit of luxury and comfort, yes, you can purchase one for the baby, a car seat. I think you know what I'm talking about. We don't own one as yet, but we have plans of getting one. So you can have it, you cannot have it. It's not a must. Yes, so you see how long the baby's list is. That's how precious these little kids are. But I am really excited to bring this list to you, because I wasn't really fortunate as you are to have someone come and bring all these things to you. So with this video, really, you can share it with your friends, especially the ones expecting or thinking, you know, about joining motherhood soon. So you can just have this. It's quite a long list, but then to me, I believe you have these things, you are good to go, you are good to be a mother, and your child will be the best child in the world, to have the best mother in the world. For expecting moms, all my prayers are with you. You are on the best journey in the world. Embrace it. You will never regret it. And for those that are already moms, how is it going? I hope it's going really, really nice. Please hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification button so that you're always notified about my upcoming videos, the videos that I've just uploaded. There is so much to benefit from my channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you.